Tom, podium number 81, second win of the day. Not bad day off at the office, is it?
Really good, yeah, really good. I jokingly said, 80's a great number, but I want to get off that really quick. I don't want to stick around on that for too much longer. So, very pleased. It was a tough race, obviously with Jake having the pace off the line and then having to sort of hunt him down. And the car felt good. It's just difficult to be that close. Just having to constantly keep it going, be mindful of where Ash is and everything that's kind of kicking off around. So it's fairly tricky. And obviously, as soon as Jake made his slight mistake, I knew I had to pounce. And I felt really sorry for him because it's one of those horrible things that you don't, as a driver, you've got no. As soon as it's nipped rears, he's got no control. So it's so difficult. But I didn't have to think twice about seizing my opportunity and used my hybrid when it was right.
I was going to say, I did wonder whether you were just biding your time. I think it was lap 14, wasn't it? I wondered whether you were just biding your time for the right moment to use the hybrid.
Yeah, when you've only got one lap, it's so tricky to keep your powder dry and use it when not feels right but is right. And so sometimes you just have to wait for the moment. We came up with various plans and ideas and permutations as to when to deploy, but fundamentally it has to be in the moment sometimes and wait for the right moment to show itself.
Back on slicks, as I said, for that track temperature isn't particularly warm. Is it difficult getting the heat in the tyre?
It took a few laps, hence the start, I think. Yeah. We struggled off the line against the rear-wheel drive cars, so that was always going to be a bit of a battle. But we kind of know that our strengths are in other areas, the rear-wheel drive strengths are in other areas as well. So you just have to bide your time and not make any too rash decisions.
Just finally, in your crystal ball, I think you pulled out 9, didn't you? Which
yes.
I think possibly puts Rob Huff on.
It does indeed.
That's interesting, wasn't it? You can come back from P9.
We'll wait and see. Obviously, this is now where the hybrid allocation will start to open itself up. When you're batting against people with the same amount of hybrid, it's difficult, but it's not too bad because you can kind of play it where you see fit. The difficulty is when I've got one lap and I'm against somebody who's got 12 laps. That's then where the difficulty lies. So this is going to be a bit of a race of attrition, I think, and just make sure that we bank them and we come out the weekend very pointsy.
Great drive, Tom. Well done.
Thanks.